All right, how's it going? Listen, good win, really good win. Proud of our guys. The way they played, they showed up. I knew they would. And man, we talked about like we're not. The weather doesn't matter, and what matters is that you play efficient football. You play the best you can. You finish out, take care of it, see if you can get some takeaways. And we were able to do it. That's a good football team, and we'll see them again. Next month. So, but really proud of them. We knew it was going to be critical to get 2 wins in this division against 2 really good teams, Minnesota and then this one, Green Bay, at their places. So to be able to do that was big. We had a number of guys step up. I thought defensively, man, man, where we needed it most, it really showed up. Man, we limited points. We held them in the red zone. We got off the field on 3rd down. Just a lot of guys making critical plays. Kirby's pick 6 was huge. It was a massive play right before halftime. And offensively, man, that O-line did an outstanding job. We were able to run it. We were pretty efficient. Dave Montgomery and Gibby got going. I thought St. Brown had a big game for us in the pass game. Goff played clean football, man. Got us in the right play, was very efficient. Just got a lot of trust in him, man, and what he's doing and how he's playing. So we flipped the field. Jack Fox, man, flipped the field because we knew that was going to be a big thing for us was field position. So a number of guys played well. It's a great win, and that gets us to 7. Yeah, he's got, that's him. He's kind of guy, he's got a knack about it, right? He's a football player. And it's one of the things that we liked about him when he was coming out. There was a rawness to him, but he had these ball skills and the ability to track the ball. And we really felt like he could grow and become, a pretty good safety in this league. And he's certainly done that. And he's not done. He's not done. That's what excites you. So, and I kind of feel like he's been playing really good anyway, but man, it doesn't surprise me that he made a play out here. He makes plays out here, and so it was good. Yeah, look, as well as that's not up to me. And the only explanation I got, those guys did a great job, Cleat and them. Got a lot of respect for what they do, but they just said it came from New York, and so that's all I've got on it. And that's the first time I've ever been a part of something like that since I've been head coach that somebody got ejected. So I didn't see it, I don't know, and so I don't know. Yeah, I got to see it. I don't know. I'm assuming he hit his head. Yeah, I think certainly try to lower your target, and to where, it doesn't become that, Don't ever want to take away his aggressiveness and his stinger. It's what makes him the player he is. But, it doesn't help us when he's not available in the game either. So I tell him just to lower it. And he's got to get used to that, too. I mean, when you play in primetime games, New York's going to look at all these. They don't care about the 1 o'clock games. They do those primetime games. So understand the situation, and we'll work through it. He'll be fine.
Yeah, how difficult were the conditions today, and how impressive is it to play turnover-free early and sort of mistake-free turnover?
That was big, and we knew that coming in here. There's a number of things. We talked about run game supremacy. We talked about explosives. As crazy as that sounds in that type of weather, but whoever could come up with the most explosives. Field position, turnover ratio. So the fact that we took care of the football, man, we preached it all week. We worked it, wet ball drills every day of practice, outdoor, and man, our guys really, really did a great job. Goff took great care of the football, and it was a difference. It was a big difference. Yeah, just look, he's been playing at such a high level, and then there again, we I know it's not identical, but we practice outside. You guys were there. We practiced outside. It was windy. Like Thursday was as windy as it was today. Now, we didn't have the rain, but so those 2 days, just watching him in the elements, throw it like he was, like we'll be fine. And so we trust the heck out of him, and it worked out good for us.
A couple more guys. 30 straight passing attempts to St. Brown, which is kind of a crazy statistic.
I hate it when you guys do that. It's like somebody just finds something, then all of a sudden, what happens when it's incomplete? And I'm like, oh.
Just that connection that goes.
You just keep that to yourself. Yeah, the connection between those two, it's special. Those two have been clicking now for 4 years, really 3.5. It started about halfway through that 21 season, and it's built from there. And, if you're a quarterback, we got a dang good one, but it's easy to throw to a guy like St. Brown because he gets open and he's got body control, balance. He can separate. He's got quickness. He's got play speed, strong hands, and his body demeanor tells you, man, if I'm a quarterback, you got a real good idea what he's doing. And they've done it long enough to where they can think without speaking. So, they know each other's what they're getting ready to do and all that. So it's special, and they make each other better.
I think they had about 3 drives where they got inside your 35 and didn't score at all. What was it about your defense that kind of able to be at its best in those situations?
Yeah, look, AG, it's one of the things we talk about. There's an emphasis to it, and certainly you got to be able to take away the run game. And then once you get down there in tighter quarters, man, it's about helping each other out. You play a little bit of man. You got to be able to cut and help, and the next guy's got to replace, which takes away the window the quarterback may think he's getting. So we've been pretty good about that. We've put a lot of work into that, and so we're doing a good job of limiting those points. We're keeping people from getting 7 back there. And look, that was one of the biggest differences in the game, man. We didn't allow them to score down there because you're right, they got down there 3 different times. So it's a great job by a number of guys across the board.
Last one. First time you guys have played a game in these types of conditions this year, how valuable is it to kind of keep winning under new circumstances at the game? What is this?
Yeah, anytime you win, you learn something from it, and you get better at winning. You learn. And, the hard thing is about winning, you learn those things. You got to continue to learn, but you can't brush over the things that you're not doing well. Just because you got to win, you got to make sure that, we're identifying those things we got to get cleaned up because we'll get exposed. And there's things all over this tape. I mean, there's things that, we got to clean up in a hurry across the board. And we will, but I know this. I'm not shocked one bit that we came out here and played pretty good football out in the elements. That we're built for this, man. And it doesn't matter. And just because we play indoors, it doesn't matter, man. We can play anywhere. We can play in the snow. We can play in the rain. We can play in the mud. That's just us. And we're built to win, man.
Thank you guys. Jared and Kirby.
All right.